Hey guys, Fusebox here, and I'm gonna compare directly Fane versus Rhazin on the clan boss. I had a couple of people actually asking me when I showed some of my unkillable teams. I actually played the Batman team, but they were asking would Fane be better than Rhazin. Now Rhazin's amazing. We're gonna go ahead and head-to-head compare them, have a little fun doing it. But I had the same hunch, that Fane might could outperform him. They're definitely worth getting into, and a way to help respond to some people who I had built Fane out, finally got her built out with the right speed to sub her in. Also, when it comes to trying to help you guys out, let's real quick take another moment to thank you guys for the subscriptions. It's amazing. Go ahead, click the notification bell. You never know what I'm going to come up with. Just keep up with me. I appreciate it. Take the time to sign in and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free. It won't hurt you, but this is how YouTube works. It's the only way to keep content creators on the platform. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, a lot of people requesting some help, trying to reach me one-on-one. So I'm kind of old school. I went ahead and fired up Discord. So I do have a Discord channel. So I actually created a server. It's really not about me. It's about you guys. It's a place to come together for average players, help each other out, ask questions. Of course, I'll try to be involved. But I'm going to make sure to leave that in the description. So it's called the Fusebox, or at least the nickname. Just join into the server and you're welcome to ask me questions publicly, talk with each other, help each other out. My handle, I'll make sure to leave that in the link below if you want to private message me. That way I can maybe help you out. A lot of people having trouble building certain teams or getting their gear or masteries or speeds just right for unkillable specifically. And just remember, I literally get 4 days off a month. That's my work schedule. 4 days off a month, and 2 of those weeks out of that month, I work day and night, 24/7. So be patient with me, but I'll get with you, and I will, if I need to help out, I'll get on and try to help out some people. So I'm going to try to make sure everybody can reach me. So you join me on YouTube. Thank you. Join me on Discord. Again, I'm not very well trained in Discord. So I made a little channel. Go in there, sign up as a member. It just pretty much agreed to be a pretty cool person and not be a total douche, right? And then that's it. You're in the channel. You can help each other out when I'm not available. I'll check in on it, and try to stay active on it as well. And aside from that, another place you can join me if you are a new player. We are actually looking for members in our clan. I'm in the clan that the game started me in. Like when you finally join a clan, it just puts you into a clan. But we had some fun members. Pretty cool team, real laid back. We're not strong or powerful as far as a guild, and we need more members just to kind of fill the ranks, just active people. If you're brand new, that's totally fine. If you're amazingly strong, that's totally fine. There's no requirement at all other than, an active player that has fun. We try to help each other out. Everybody's growing at their own pace. We're pretty much non-affinity on most clan bosses, if that's a cool thing that you're looking for. I'm not trying to tear up anybody's clan, but we just want to fill our ranks to make CVC easier to get. We're not trying to win CVC. We're trying to make sure we always get our rewards, though. So, yep, just sign on up. It's X911, the Black Hand Guild. That's what it was named when it was handed over to me. So, yeah, you want to play? Come play. Again, I'm busy, but just if you join up, it's sign right up and just say hi when you stop in so we know you're here. All right, so let's get to Fane versus Rhazin. I will say right now, the first question is, can she keep up defense down and weaken as well as Rhazin? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a 3-turn. She does this. Let's go ahead and take a deep look at Fane because that's really what this is all about anyway. This move, Flowing Strike. She does decreased defense, weaken, and these are for 3 turns each. That's actually outperforming Rhazin on his 2 turns. Also, it's on a 4-turn cooldown, but the best place to test this is an unkillable team where nothing changes except for that one character, and it is a 2-for-1 team. It goes twice for every turn of the clan boss. So this is way almost overkill. She also brings extra poisons. That's definitely handy. She can put 2 poisons down and decrease attack. So if you don't have an unkillable team, you would obviously want to put her in lifesteal gear and maybe put some defense on her. But decrease attack is clutch. So as far as a clan boss hero, she is definitely made as a boss killer. Doesn't just necessarily have to be the clan boss, but 100% her kit is ready to go for it. She also can steal some turn meter in regular content on her A1, and that's her in a nutshell. So she's gonna have masteries just like any other unkillable clan boss member. The only things I threw in for regular content basically was cycle of violence. That's about it. It's just a clan boss straight into War Master. I will say, with all of her moves, she gets enough. You could probably use Giant Slayer. I bet it's going to pan out about the same. But War Master is the safer bet with her single target on A1. And then into Retribution, you want some counterattacks to get extra damage. That's it. So she's very much like Rhazin. Her speed, I got it, right where it needed to be. She's 224. I think Rhazin's running 223. So we can just direct compare them. Let me see. Yeah, he's 223. He's rocking less. I gave him a little bit less on his critical damage than she has, to be fair for Rhazin, because he puts out amazing numbers for not having any of those poisons, and poisons add up greatly. But we'll go ahead and see where we stand on Fane. Basically, I'm unkillable, so I'm not real worried about defense at all. And, almost pushed 4,000 attack. Of course, I had to get the speed. She's actually not 100% crit rate, but she does have quite a bit more crit damage. That adds up a lot. In the end, she's got just enough accuracy to do what she needs to do. It just so happens that my tank is Frozen Banshee for the moment, so I get extra accuracy out of that. I'm just playing the numbers, but in the end, let's do a direct comparison. I will tell you right now, she can do the debuffs as well as Rhazin, and she ended up putting out a little bit more, notably more damage. Not enough to all of a sudden one key it, but the plan to one key is almost complete. So here we go. We'll show basically my two teams. I've already done, let's do this on Nightmare. It's the exact same setup. So I have not done any attacks yet. We'll go ahead and use a key. We'll go in. Here's my two teams. I've got Rhazin, Fane, exact same teams, exact same starting setup in my, from my auto runs. I've got, my starter move set up to where I don't have to do anything other than hit auto. So they're exactly the same. We'll start with Rhazin. I guess we'll hit Nightmare twice. We're going to put Rhazin in. This is what I've been running. We'll kind of show him start out, and then I'll skip or burn right through to the end. But on full auto, basically the startup just gets us unkillable, and Rhazin's job is to put down decreased defense and weaken. It's already up. From here out, all he does is continually hit with his 3-hit A1 until it's time to put that back up. Now, in Rhazin's case, as soon as we get going 2 for 1, he keeps that up all the time. Right now, it's going to drop off for just a moment, and then he'll put it back up, and then we should be going 2 for 1, and he'll keep it up pretty solid. So I'm going to not make you sit through this whole thing. We'll rush through it really, really fast because it's a long fight. And then we'll see how he ends. That's what's important. Okay, so we're finally at the end of this. Rhazin's been doing what Rhazin does, keeping those debuffs up and then smacking the heck out of this boss. That's what he does. So let's see how we landed. 56 million total. So Rhazin's got 10 million, 10.5 million. I got a feeling that it's gonna be surprisingly stronger. But we're going to put her straight up against him. Frozen Banshee, of course, with 22 million. Everybody else hovering right around 8. So as simple as that, we're gonna just go back down here and re-hit it one more time. 56 million. Use some more of those gems. Yuck. So basically, change our team over to the exact same team, and let's just real quick see how she starts the fight off compared to Rhazin. Pretty similar. Everybody's gonna go through their turns. She's gonna break defense, bring weaken. She also brings attack down. Unfortunately, she put them up for 3 turns. That means that there will never be that lag even at the beginning of this fight. Though Rhazin has no trouble after the first few rounds. But look at the damage. Right at 100,000. She lays extra poisons. That attack down is unnecessary for unkillable, so it's kind of taking up a slot. I'd rather have a poison in. But with the kind of damage that she's doing, she's going to miss out on procs. Rhazin with Giant Slayer is going to get a lot more procs. But she does some serious damage. She took the first stun, but I believe she'll heal up. This is her problem, at least on my team. She should heal up by the next round, putting Frozen Banshee back as the stun target. It's a weird little trick that I played, but there she healed up, and now everything should go smooth from here out. So I guess fair enough, Rhazin had his issues at the start, so does Fane, but from here on out, Frozen Banshee is the target. Full bar of poisons. Let's zip to the end. Okay, so we're right at the end of this fight. As you can see, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. And in all fairness, if Rhazin had as much crit damage as Fane has, probably could narrow that gap. But she definitely outperforms him. What she did, so we did improve our damage by a couple million, but she basically stole some of the show from Frozen Banshee by taking away some of those debuff spots for Frozen Banshee's poisons, putting on her own. So all in all, she is better than Rhazin, probably in most situations, especially on an unkillable, and more useful on a regular clan boss team that's not unkillable, because she brings that decreased attack. If you can make sure that she's rotated in at the right time, definitely an amazing champ. But she took away from that 22 million that Frozen Banshee was getting. So how do I plan on really upping this damage by putting Fane in? I mean, she brings the damage up. How am I going to really improve this? Well, I've got to take Frozen Banshee out. And I've already got this all worked out. The plan is almost complete. I will show you if it's worth the time or not. But by taking Frozen Banshee out and putting in Racking the Fat. All right, so I've got him already leveled up. I'm just waiting on books. I'm waiting on books because he's going to, every 4 turns, once this is cooled down, he's going to increase the crit damage of the entire team, increase their crit rate where I'm lacking, and then he's going to let everybody come in for an attack. He's going to do an allied attack. So everybody's damage is going to go up when I bring him in. And on top of that, he places 2 5% poisons just the same as Fane. So I'm not losing out terribly on poisons. He can add an HP burn to the poison ticks that I'm missing from Frozen Banshee. And if anything were to fail, he actually has decreased defense on his A1. So I'm going to build him out. I'm going to try to get his masteries where he can maybe shrug off some of the stuns and let him be the stun target and see how it goes. So definitely that should not just up the team damage. That should up each individual person's damage quite a bit, by hopefully close to a third. So that's my plan to really up my game. But yeah, Fane versus Rhazin. Look, with a little better build on Rhazin, they're pretty equal in damage. Just so you don't have to panic over what choice you're making. Now Rhazin has uses where Rhazin's useful in the arena, whereas Fane is not. He's useful with that turn meter depletion if you need it, whereas Fane cannot do nearly as much. Her A1 actually does some. But on bosses, I tend to like Fane more. She's not a defensive character like Rhazin. And definitely this is no knock against him. They're pretty close. They're pretty on par with each other. But hey, I wanted to see for myself. I know some of you were wondering, so there you go. Fayne is absolutely amazing on the clan boss, and compared to Rhazin, I would not, having Fayne would not keep me from making Rhazin. For the Lizardman, you're gonna want him. I still use him on my main arena team. He is absolutely an amazing champion. But yeah, Fayne, she won me over. She won me over. Don't forget, guys, check out my new Discord channel or server. It's pretty much a place for you guys. Help each other out. We'll all get in there and work problems out together. You'll probably know more about it than me. Let's just be honest, but it's there, a place for us all to get together and chat. If you want to join our guild, our clan, like I say, we're chilled, laid back, but it's an open invite. Just hop in and say hi so we know you're here. Because, I stay busy. Sometimes we get quiet, but we actually have an app that we chat on, to keep in touch, show off when we get new characters and help each other out. So you're always welcome to join there if you're looking for a guild, if you're a new player, looking for a place to grow, whatever the case is. Be glad to have you. And that's it. I've got to get me some sleep. I have got to get some sleep, guys. But thank you for the subs. Don't forget also, when I hit that magic 1,000 subs, I'm giving away. Let me hop over and show the account that I'm giving away real quick. Just in case anybody's interested in what I keep talking about, my other account, I don't play this is my mid-tier account, and I have a free-to-play account. I don't play them near as hard as I do my regular account, but there's nothing to scoff at on this one. I've got some really, really fun champs. Biggin, definitely one of my favorite champs because he just smashes everything. I've got Longbeard on this one. Where's Longbeard? He's in here somewhere. Man, Nogdar the Headhunter, super cool champ. Yeah, there's Longbeard. I've got Shuramani, absolutely amazing. I like Samar Gem Curse. Some people, I don't know, I like him. Septimus, right there, front and centered. This dude can do some serious damage. As far as like books, I got many of them maxed out or close to maxed out. Like, I think that I got Iron Brago maxed, or no, not this account. I'm working on him. He must be the one I'm going for, but most of them are pushed all the way to their limit. Do serious damage, serious work, and these epics for real, like Melga Steel Girdle, Aboro, Sepulchre Sentinel. You got everything you need here. Everything you need. The 60s go down to here, and then still there's he's 2 levels from being level 60, but he's already built out, ready to go. So you got Under Priest Brogni. I'm probably the next I'm bringing up is Herndig, who is definitely one of my favorite champions at this point for sure. So you even got options down here. I just pulled Xavier not long ago. Who is this? Basilius. And so lots of options for you to choose to take up when the day comes. I'm still playing. I'm still growing this account. I still enjoy it. I'm bringing Annex up. So many heroes on this account. It's not as big as my other account, but it's a pretty strong account with a lot of room to grow in the direction you want to grow in. So if you're interested, push those subs. I've got to hit 1,000 before I can really give it away. I've got a lot of time invested in, and a little bit of money invested in this one. I played this one about like my main account for a little while. I don't spend a bunch of money, but I will get myself something every now and then. So definitely, if you're interested, push those subs, because you guys are the biggest key to all of this. Sharing, talking, spreading the word. All right, guys, it's time for bed. But thank you for showing up. Yeah, if you got Fane, don't sit on her. You in the Skinwalker faction, absolutely amazing. You see what she does. That's what she does. She kills bosses. She wrecks them, brings poisons, attack down, decrease defense, weaken, does huge damage. What's not to like, right? Until next time, enjoy the grind.